Good morning, sweeties. How are you today? Okay, today we are going to talk about frogs. We have a story about Froggy Fable, and I hope you like it. Before we start, can I ask you some questions? Can you tell me, do you know anything about frogs? How do they live? Where do they live? Yeah, if you know, please type and send it to me via email. Thanks a lot. Now, let's start reading the story. Our story, A Froggy Fable, is a fable story. It means a story that teaches lessons. Page 30. What can you see in the picture? Oh, there is a frog. What is the frog doing? Is he eating? Is he jumping? Is he playing? What is he doing? Oh, okay. Let's read to know more about this frog. What is he doing? Once there was a frog who lived under a rock by himself. Every day he did the same thing. He swam into the pond to eat breakfast. See in the picture? He's trying to catch the butterfly to eat it. Now page 31. He jumped onto a log to enjoy the sun. Then he swam back to his hole under the big rock. It was a simple life, but he liked it because it was always the same. Now, can you tell me, do you like to live like the frog? As we read that the frog liked his life because it was simple and he always does this, or he was doing the same thing. So do you like to live as he lived? And tell me how, please. Now page 32, please. Okay, can you tell me what can you see in the picture? Can you describe it? How is the frog feeling? Is he happy? Is he playing with the other animals? Who are with him? Who are in the picture? Okay, let's know more about who are they. Then, one day, things started to change. A family of otters moved into the pond and started splashing around. Hey, said the frog. I don't like those otters splashing in my pond. Now, my sweeties, as we know, everyone doesn't like others to take his or her place. Is it right? Okay. Now, as we see that the frog gets angry because other animals came to his pond. Okay. If you were the frog, what would you do? Can you tell me what? And thank you. A flock of blue jays moved into the trees overhead, and they squawked all the time. Hey, I don't like those birds making noise, the frog said. Now, page 33. And one day, lightning struck the tallest pine tree, which crashed into the water, spilling pine needles everywhere. Hey, I don't like that tree in my pond, said the frog. But there was nothing he could do about it. The frog crawled into the back of his hole and stayed there. Now page 34, please. Okay, can you tell me what can you see in the picture? See, we have a stranger here in the picture now. We have a boy. See, what's the boy doing? But before the boy, page 34. There is a worm. No, there's a caterpillar. See, what's happening here between the frog and the caterpillar? Let's know more by reading. He heard a voice behind him. Why are you so sad? It was a small caterpillar. I'm sad because everything is changing, said the frog. I'm glad things change, the caterpillar replied. Someday I hope to change into a butterfly. Trees change, flowers change, even mountains and mighty rivers. The frog just turned back toward the wall. He wanted to cry. The caterpillar left, but the frog stayed in his hole. Now page 35, please. As you see in the picture, there is a naughty boy. See, he's playing with the frog. Let's know what happened with the frog. It's really a poor frog. Then, one morning, something utterly unexpected happened. The rock over the frog's hole was lifted into the air. To the poor frog's bewilderment, a jar came down on top of him, and he was whisked away in the hands of a young boy. Page 36 now. See what's happening with the frog. Where's the boy going? Okay. Needless to say, nothing like this had ever happened to the frog before. The terrified frog was jostled and pumped on the boy's bike. They traveled a long time when suddenly the bike hit a rock.